Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing my Christmas makeup haul. I'm filming this later than I had anticipated because a couple of other things got waylaid in the post. So these are all things I've bought for the run up to the party season. You know, makeup that's a little bit festive, a little bit more blingy than perhaps I'd normally wear day to day. So I've got quite a few things to show you. I've had a little experiment with them this morning and done my eye makeup with some of the products that I'm going to show you. So let's jump right in because otherwise this will take forever. So first things first, I've got a few eyeshadow palettes to show you. I wasn't really that experimental, I suppose, with eyeshadows previously, but I've certainly come out of my comfort zone a lot more now. Now that I've watched lots of YouTubers tutorials and videos on how to correctly apply eye makeup, so I'm really getting quite brave with it now, so it's quite exciting. If you can hear any scratching and whatnot, the cat's having a field day over there, so I apologise for that. So let's get straight into the eyeshadows. So firstly, this is an old palette. It's a beautiful palette, but it's an oldie but a goodie. Now, I had this palette a long time ago, and I broke the mirror in this palette. Broke this big mirror, and I was a little bit concerned that glass particles might have dropped into the palette itself, so I actually threw it away. And then I watched a tutorial of a girl using the Return of the Sexy palette for some really amazing eyeshadow looks. So I thought I'd have a look round and see if I could find one, and I was lucky enough to find a lady on Depop who was selling one of these. She hadn't got the box for it anymore, but she'd never actually touched the shadows inside. So I thought it was a bargain price as well. It was £15 including post and packing. And when it arrived, it was literally like it hasn't been touched. So let me turn it upside down so I don't blind you with the mirror. Look at these shades. They're absolutely stunning. They're all shimmers. That's the one thing I will say. They are all shimmers, but perfect for this time of year. So you've got your warm gold and copper tones, then you've got your purples and silvers, then smoky eyes silvers with like a taupey colour here. I have swatched these, and the pictures of the swatches will be up there. So the colours are just amazing. This has to be my favourite. This is Hopeless Romantic, and just look at that. Oh my gosh, they're just so creamy, so pigmented, and just so easy to blend out. I can't fault this. I can't fault it at all. And it's even got inside, she hadn't even taken these cards out, it's got these little cards to show you how to best use these shadows for beginners like me, how to create some really dramatic eye looks. So you really can't go wrong with this palette. There were a few of these for sale, but people had actually used them and I was a little bit dubious. So that was my Christmas bargain. So let's move on. Next on the agenda are these. Now, I saw these on Beauty Bay, and I'd never used a Zoeva palette ever. And as they had some really quite dramatic and different colours, and they were really reasonably priced as well, they were £18 each, I thought I'd have a little bash because there were some really unusual colours in here. So you've got these teal greens here, you've got a nice green and a coppery shade, nice transition colour here, nice highlighting shade, a couple of nice browns. This is lovely, absolutely lovely. I can't wait to start using that. So the swatches for this palette will be up there. But they're just, let me show you this pinky colour. Look how pink it is. And I know people will think, oh, pink eyeshadow. But I'm sure, you know, with a bit of you know, expertise, you could really utilise these colours and make them, you know, into some really dramatic looks. And this has got this pinky lilac-y shade has actually got gold glitter running through it. So it's really pretty, and they're just, again, really pigmented, really creamy, and they blend out really well. So for £18 for 10 shades, but the only thing I will say, no mirror in these palettes, but for £18 I can't fault them. And another Zoeva palette, this is the Rodeo Belle palette, and this is what I've used today on my eye makeup. This one, again, no mirror, but look at the colours in here. So you've got a red and a purpley. This is really pretty. It's a dark brown with gold glitter, like a charcoal grey. And then it's like a shimmery Christmas tree green and another teal. This is a lovely transition shade. This is really pretty. What's that called? Rodeo Ready. And this is Cactus Flower, and I've used this today because I thought I'd go really bold and just have a play this morning, because I was dying to use this red, which is called Bang Bang. With it being Christmas, I wanted to get a bit funky with my eye makeup and, you know, just have a sample. So I used the Bang Bang and the Cactus Flower as a transition shade. And then I used another product, which I'm going to show you in a moment, just to really pack on some gold on the inner parts of my eyelids. But I thought this look was going to be really over the top and really, really scary, but I'm actually really happy with it. I think it's really Christmassy, really festive, a little bit of winged eyeliner, some red on my lower lash line and a touch of mascara. I'm not really wearing any foundation at all, but I think that it's a really festive look, and that was created with this palette and one other product. So again, oops, it's upside down. So again, £18, anything from Beauty Bay's free delivery, so you're not paying for delivery. The swatches will be up in the corner up there, and really, really mega happy with that as well. Brilliant colours. Let's move on. Now, this, I already have one of these. It's Estee Lauder Double Wear. It's my favourite foundation. I've tried lots and lots of foundation, but this is great for oily girls like me. I'd got it in 2C1, and in the winter it's just too dark. I just look like I've been tangoed. So I went and got myself a 1C1, which is Cool Bone, so that I could mix the two together to give myself a better choice of shade. So I'm sure all of you have seen Estee Lauder Double Wear glass bottle. No blinking pump though. Pretty enough packaging. So I went to get myself one of those. Now, while I was in there, this always happens to me. I go in the shop, I know what I want, I go straight to the counter that I want, and I still manage to come out with something that I didn't anticipate going in for. And I ended up coming home with this. So this is the Estee Lauder Matte Perfecting Primer. I've got primer till it's coming out of my ear holes in my dressing table. I've got NYX ones, Smashbox ones. I've got too many. I think I've got an ELF one. I've got plenty. But as I was buying the foundation, and it wasn't even as though there was an offer going on. If you buy two things, you know, you get some kind of special offer or double points or whatever. I just thought, ooh, I'll try their primer. So here it is. There's the bottle, 1 fluid ounce. And I'm actually wearing it today under just a BB cream because my skin's playing up a little bit at the minute. But this is great. This is the first time I've used it today, and with the BB cream on, it's gave quite a lot of coverage, and it's sort of holding the BB cream a lot better than it would have been if I'd just popped it onto my normal skin. So yeah, highly recommend this. Put that over there. Now the next thing I am really excited to show you, because that's what I used for the other part of my eye look. So I was out and about shopping when I saw these. So these are Maybelline's Colour 24 Tattoo, and I ended up buying 3 of these. Simply because I'd seen lots of videos where people were using MAC paint pots to act as an eyeshadow primer, and I'd also seen some people using these. So I thought I would pick some up. Now, oh dear. So I thought I would pick up the shade Pink Gold. So I'll just quickly show you that one. So there it is, just a rosy shimmer. That's really pretty. And I picked up Permanent Taupe. The little one's having a nap in a Moses basket and she'd lost a dummy again, bless her. So this is Perfect Taupe. This has got no shimmer to it. Oh, that's really dark. That's really dark. I didn't expect it to be that dark, actually. I'm a little bit worried now how I'm going to use this, because it's not going to act as an eyeshadow primer. Right, okay. So yeah, there's Permanent Taupe. Now I've dropped the lid as well. And last but not least, this is Eternal Gold. So this is what I put running up to this, the Bang Bang Red from the Zoeva palette. And this is really lovely because it's really glittery. You can see it here. It's really glittery, really shimmery, really nice for this time of the year. Certainly makes your eyes pop as well. The one thing I will say about this though was it was a bit of a devil to get a good build-up of pigment on there. It did tend to keep, I mean, I applied it with my fingers. Perhaps I should have applied it with a brush or maybe a little mini beauty blender, but it didn't seem to want to stick. So I did put a little bit of Makeup Revolution Aqua Seal just on that corner, let it dry, and then popped it over the top, and it did seem to set and stay. And it doesn't seem to be creasing, and this has been on a little while, so I'm really happy with that. So yeah, still a bit worried how I'm going to use this Perfect Taupe, Permanent Taupe. But yeah, so moving on again. Moving on. We have these. I bought these in the Black Friday sales from Beauty Bay. Goss Makeup Artist spoke about these, and these are the OCC Obsessive Compulsive Cosmetics Lip Tars. And Goss Makeup Artist recommended these. And they brought out a range, it's called Alchemically Altered, I think it was. And they'd got more festive shades, so I picked these up. So I picked one up in a gold, and I picked one up in what looks to be quite a dark plummy colour. I've had a look at these and I have done a swatch for these, and they are lovely colours. The one thing I will say, let's go for this one first. Let's go for the gold. Pop it out. So there you go. It is a really goldy colour, really gold. And this looks absolutely horrible on me. Absolutely horrible. So what I did try was popping it over the top of a different coloured lipstick, and that works wonders. This stuff can turn any of your normal lipsticks into a Christmas lipstick. So I've just grabbed a Makeup Revolution Red crayon because it was the first thing that was on my unit. Oof, that's a bold look with the red eyeshadow with the red lip. So I'm going to rub this on with my finger because I don't really want to get red on the brush for this. So Can you see? Just gives a lovely gold shimmer to pretty much any colour. I've tried it with a pink and it did exactly the same, and I tried it with a Lord and Berry crayon that I got in one of my beauty boxes, and it worked beautifully on that as well. So yeah, this stuff, if you're looking for a Christmassy lip gloss, then get yourself one of these. I also bought this one, which is, this is Lux. Sorry, I probably should have said that this one is Alchemy. So the gold is Alchemy and this is Lux. This has a really pretty, it's a very, very dark colour, but it has a really pretty shine, like a goldy shine when it's dry. So I've just swatched it on my hand there. So it's a really dark plummy colour, and this is absolutely beautiful, and it's got a gold shimmer to it, which I absolutely love. Now these are great, they're long lasting, you can eat and drink with them on and they don't you know, just instantly disappear. And I can't really speak of these highly enough. They are absolutely fabulous. And I think I bought mine, I think I bought two for £15, so I think that was a really good buy for the Christmas, you know, Christmassy makeup. So my last purchase was this. This is La Roche-Posay Effaclar H Comfort Moisturiser, multi-compensating soothing moisturiser for, excuse me, for long-lasting comfort. I'd run out of day cream, so I just needed another one. I read a few good reviews about this for oily skinned ladies like me, and I just wanted something that goes over the top of my serums that I use, just to put the moisture back in. And hopefully, I've really never used a moisturiser that was for oily skin, because I have problems, as I've said many times, problems with dry skin in certain areas. So I've heard lots of good things about this, so I'm excited to try it. So that rounds up my haul. So I think I've got a lot of makeup that I can do some pretty funky festive looks with, and just play with and experiment. So I hope you found this video useful if you were looking for some Christmas makeup. If you've liked the video, then please click thumbs up and subscribe below. It means such a lot to me. I mean, I've been doing my channel for a month now, and this will seem probably really poxy to some people, but I've actually reached sort of 25 subscribers, and that was from, you know, I didn't have lots and lots of friends and family. I haven't really told lots of friends and family that I've got a YouTube channel. So for me to get to 25 subscribers has meant a lot to me. So please like and subscribe. Please comment, because I love to see comments from you all. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back soon with some DIYs to keep the kids busy over the festive period. And I don't know what else, I haven't decided yet. So like I say, thumbs up, subscribe, see you soon. Bye.